from Functional Flex. We're in the Strength Cave. Today's lesson, we're gonna talk about scales. Anyone and everyone, doesn't matter if you're trying to lose weight, burn fat, or build muscle, guess what? You're probably weighing yourself pretty frequently. And here's the problem. So many people put way too much value into what the scale says. You let it destroy your mindset, you let it destroy your motivation, it makes you change course. All types of problems are coming about because your damn scale weight. So today, we're gonna look at a couple factors that influence your scale weight. Misconception of body fat. You see, everybody always assumes every time the scale goes up or down, it is strictly because you've either gained more fat or you've lost more fat. It's simply not true. 1 pound of body fat requires 3,500 calories. So for you to burn 1 pound of body fat, you need to burn 3,500 calories in a deficit. And for you to gain 1 pound of body fat, you need to have a surplus above maintenance of 3,500 calories. So simply put, ups and downs on the scale are not resulting in direct progress because you simply cannot gain or lose that much weight that quickly. Muscle to body fat ratio. You see, anytime anybody sets out to lose weight or burn fat, they assume it should be happening extremely quickly. We're talking 5 pounds or more a week or every few weeks. When simply, you guys, if you're actually burning fat, you're going to be doing it at a rate of 1 pound a week to 1.5 pounds a week maximum, okay? If you're extremely overweight, you might be able to do 3 pounds or something like that, but it is never gonna be 5, it is never gonna be 10 in just a few weeks. And simply because the goal should be to preserve muscle mass and burn body fat. So if you cut too quickly, you try to drop calories too low, you do too much exercise, you're probably gonna burn muscle while you burn body fat. This will result in better weight loss, but your actual muscle to body fat ratio didn't improve. So you actually might be 10 pounds lighter, but look worse because you burnt more muscle than you did fat. The contents of your stomach. Everybody is always overlooking the fact that what we eat actually puts weight on our bodies while it's digesting. So as it sits in your stomach, as it's in your digestive tract, it makes you weigh more. So depending on when you weigh in, your scale weight can easily be off several pounds due to just the contents of whatever you ate, no matter how healthy it was. Carbohydrates and muscle glycogen. You see, when you eat carbs, they get stored in your muscles as what's called glycogen. This is a primary source of fuel for your exercise and all things like that. When they get stored though, they hold up to 3 times as much water as the other nutrients. Go have a lot of carbs or you cut your carbs down, it's gonna mess with your scale weight because you're gonna be holding different amounts of glycogen, different amounts of water weight. Sodium and water retention. Sodium will make you hold more water. Usually these are gonna come from fluctuations in general sodium intake. So if you're intaking 2,000 milligrams of sodium per day, and all of a sudden you go out and you have a high sodium meal, or you have a cheat day or something like that, and you go up a higher amount, you're going to hold water. And it may take a few days for you to lose that water. The supplements you're taking right now can have effect on your scale weight. For example, you take a pre-workout, it probably has some form of creatine. Creatine is stored in your muscle and absorbs water to aid in protein synthesis. That is not a bad thing, but it will fluctuate your weight on the scale. Cortisol and life stress are the biggest killers of progress on the scale, and it is so hard to measure exactly where your stress level is. Life stress will mask your progress on the scale. It's gonna affect your water retention, it's gonna mess with your hormones, and it's gonna make it look like you're making virtually no progress when actually you probably still are. Now that we've looked at all the ways your scale weight can be affected, do you really think you should be investing that much of what you do in the gym on what the scale says? There are 3 ways that are much better ways to gauge your progress, and you can do them all right now. Get a measuring tape. Measure every single part of your body. Track it down and repeat the process every week. Track your performance in the gym. Are your weights going up? Are you getting stronger? Overall, how are you feeling? Take progress photos. I don't care who you are and how much you don't want to do them. You have to know where you've been, you have to know where you are, you have to know where you're going, and photos are the only way to do just that. If you can't step on the scale, get off it, and move on with your day without thinking about it again, then you absolutely need to stop weighing yourself and use these other methods. Those 3 methods right there are golden, and they're gonna be a great way to track your progress. They're not affected by all these other variables, and they will show over time if you're moving in the right direction or not. So what do you guys guys think? Is the scale a good gauge of progress? Comment below, tell me what you thought. Subscribe to this channel, share this video if you thought it was helpful, and check out my custom online coaching programs at functionalflexfitness.net. Thank you for watching.